Yo, want to talk about my dog getting sprayed. That trucking dog. Molly, say hi to these people again. Ooh. But that dog, man, we be trucking and we be getting around so much. And that dog, man, she's gotten sprayed by skunks twice. Never even seen skunks, man. Thought they were almost a myth. You see them on the side of the interstate, squashed like a bug. But man, sure enough, we've ran across a few, and let me tell you, you want to avoid that. This smells completely different, that spray, when you're up close to it than it does, at a distance when you smell it, just driving by or something, or from a distance. Let me tell you, man, that stuff smells completely different. I didn't even know it was a skunk necessarily. I wouldn't have known it was a skunk smell. It's different, and it takes so long, boy, to get that smell off your dog. You can do all the tomato juice. At least this is my experience. You can do the recipes, half water, half dish soap, half rubbing alcohol. You can do the tomato juice. You can do all that stuff. Man, it takes a while. I've had times where it takes months to finally get that smell off of her, boy. We had a close call a few nights ago. I'll get into that in a minute, but get into my experience. First time it happened, South Dakota. I was there for a little time off. I needed to get my residency switched over there, get my license stuff switched over there. And we were there for several days at this motel. And out there was this big open area, long plains that Molly could run around and stuff. And we got out there one night, and she's doing her thing. I got her little light on, her e-collar, which check out the e-collar videos and my other videos on board and train and stuff if you're interested in dog training and different things like that with a dog. And she's doing her thing, man. It's really wide open. She got a really good opportunity to really run around and whatnot. And sure enough, I kind of notice her getting engaged with something. I can't see it. But then all of a sudden, I see something, she's running off and she's like losing her mind. Like she basically, I watched her basically do a cartwheel when this thing sprayed her. And she's whimpering and hollering and coming back to me, and her eyes are squinting, and I'm pretty sure it probably got in her eye or something a little bit. Definitely messed her up, man. That skunk got her right on like the head and shoulder area. Got her good. I don't think she saw it coming, boy. And she's the type of dog where she's in your face, and her instinct is to come to your face. She's coming, so I know she got real good, son. I was so damn pissed off, man. You gotta understand, I was lucky enough to be at a motel where we had a room and I could get her bathed up. But it runs me into my next scenario. Think about life on the road, man. I can't just throw this dog in the backyard in a fenced-in yard and let her do whatever until I'm ready to wash her and stuff. And I can't just get to a place to wash her. So these logistics of being life on the road makes these kind of things even that more difficult. Not to mention, you have deadlines, you have a load you got to deliver, you got places you need to be, you've got work that needs to get done, and we're working like hell, and I be working myself to death to the point that I be burnt out and stuff. And, man, I was so pissed. But luckily, I was in a situation where we were at a motel. I was able to, in the midst of me cussing like a sailor, getting her to the bathtub, washed her multiple times. Still, man, gosh, the smell. Was able to get to a Walmart, get the the mix that they tell you to do, the baking soda and the dish soap and the half water, half alcohol mix. It helped, but it's still pretty bad. I take her the next day after that to PetSmart to get her groomed, and they washed her. They washed her repeatedly and they said they had experience with it, they still couldn't get the smell. They did some good, but it was still bad. It takes months. It sucks. So let's fast forward to the second one. I think the second one happened, I think it was last year. And so it almost looks like it's one every year. It was 2023, 2024. I guess it was the last, and then we had a close call this year. Just last. I guess it was in the last week or so. Anyway, this one was definitely the more difficult, man. I was cussing like a sailor again. So it was nighttime. I had kind of been having a tough day and whatnot anyway. And I'm on a tight schedule on this one. I literally need to take this dog out for a couple minutes, let her do her thing. I need to get back in the truck, relax, and get my sleep. And get back up after working a lot of hours, long day, and get back after 10 hours, and I got to get back to working. Now, I was at a truck stop, but I couldn't get to a shower in time. But anyway, we're out there, and it was just a few minutes. I let her walk into the woods a little bit, and all of a sudden she comes back, and as soon as I smell it, she sits down like she's guilty. Doing the normal guilty thing the dogs do, you know, they know they messed up. She's like, I messed up, man. So I smell it, and I'm amazed, and I'm pissed off. I get her into the truck. Now, I've got some stuff here. It's a really good thing to have if you have a dog on the road, especially, or on the go. It's some waterless dog shampoo. It really comes in handy for us because, like I say, I can't always get to a bath or shower. It's limited, situation, and I'm on tight deadlines. I can't just go, oh, I need to get a shower. No. So, I'm washing her down with that. I'm guessing it helped, but it's still really bad. I'm not going to take the time to get her to a shower, so I got to sleep next to this dog that is stinking. And I'm sure, the oils and that is, inevitably rubbing on the bed stuff a little bit too. But, Anyway, luckily, I just happened to be getting near the house, and I was able to get to the house sometime in the next couple of days. Maybe at the most a week later. I think it was a couple days. And I was able to do what I needed to do to wash her down and help. But even then, it took months. It took months, and it's just part of it, man. So going to the close call we had a few days ago, or sometime within the last week. So, yeah, we stopped at this place. We're somewhere down here in the South, and like maybe Mississippi or Alabama or something. And I'm parking at the back of this truck spot. I'm always looking. Every time I park, I'm always constantly looking for where can I park to help Molly get a good place to run around and stuff. And a lot of times it's me getting into the back of the parking lot, and I have to, do more walking to get to the truck stop to get a shower, this, that, and the other. And this was one of those, parking the back of the truck stop. There's a whole lot of open area, for her to get around. And, we eat dinner, get out there. It's nighttime. There's a big light, so you can see a little bit in certain area. And she's doing her thing, running around. And I'm about to call her to come back because I'm ready to go back in the truck and chill out. And she's halfway making her way back to me. I'm not in a hurry. Like, I'm giving her some grace. Like, she's working her way back to me a little bit, And, she's stopping and sniffing, and she's looking around and stopping. I'm giving her time. She's good. And, all of a sudden, I look over in the middle of this big open area, And there is this massive, massive skunk. The biggest skunk I've ever seen. Man, this skunk had to be 30 pounds. Big old puffball. Running to us. Like intently running to us. And I was blown away. Surreal. It was so surreal. And at the same time I'm noticing it, Molly notices it. And hey, look, it's raining. This is one of the cool things about trucking, man. You know, it's the little things, man. There's always something nice about being in a truck and it just started raining. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just weird. Maybe it's the Cherokee Indian in me. I talk about it, man. There's something about being in a truck and just letting the weather do its thing, man. I love it. I love it. I'm that like type of person that loves to hang out in the garage, or you know, a covered patio, or you know, something like that, porch, and watch the rain come down. It's one of the cool little things. It's kind of refreshing. But anyway, and at the same time she notices it, she takes off, man. Takes off after this skunk, and the skunk is still coming to us. And I'm freaking out. I'm grabbing my e-collar to give her a little tap, a big tap, to turn around. Don't engage with that thing. And at the same time, I'm screaming because I'm just so, please do not get sprayed. This is like not an option. It's like as if she was running in the middle of the road while cars are coming. I'm freaking out. I'm screaming bloody murder. And she did good. At the same time, I'm getting her attention. She whips it around, and oh man, crisis averted. Crisis averted at the last moment, man. Close call. And at the same time, Molly's kind of turning around. The skunk is like, what the hell? And starts running off. Thank God, man. That was a close one. But I just wanted to share that experience. I'll probably leave the comments open for you to share your experiences and your thoughts or your questions. I hope it was entertaining, and maybe you learned something. If you did, leave a like and show some engagement, and share the video. And let's get some more engagement on this. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate your time. You know, time is precious, and I appreciate you being engaged and willing to listen to what I have to say, and taking time, precious time, out of your day to listen. I appreciate that, because I really do respect that. So we're out. Say bye. We're outie. Bye.